Nick, can you talk about, trying to move ahead psychologically and in a basketball sense after such a huge win?
Well, really, we just can't get complacent. I mean, we're not satisfied with where we are right now, and it's a lot of games left we have to play. We still have to finish the regular season, conference tournament, and hopefully NCAA. So we know we can't stop here. We have a lot of work to do, really, and we just have to keep moving forward.
Have you found yourself replaying court stormings and big shots in your head over the past few days, though?
Over the past few days, I would say, yeah. It's Sports Center still going on. We all watch Sports Center, so we all recognize it. We all see it and understand it. But like I said, we just can't get stuck in that moment. The game was a couple of days ago. We know we're ranked now, but we just got to keep moving forward.
One other thing along those same lines, the atmosphere that your student section and that your fans have created, what does that do for you guys as a team?
Everything. Everything you can imagine. It gives us energy. When we get down, it picks us back up. It's everything that we need, and that support, we just want to keep on improving and keep on going. And without them, we wouldn't be here at all.
The creativity, the guy in the lobster suit, the Mario brothers, the whole 9 yards, does it all just feed in and make it a great experience?
It all fuels a fire, and it's amazing. As we approach the court at the beginning of the game, and we see those kids right there, and we see them screaming, it just gets us hyped, it gets us ready. And that's what we need, and that's how we're here right now. And without them, we wouldn't be here, and we need them every game.
Nick, you transferred here from K-State. You were here with Coach Doherty and had your fingers crossed for a 13-win season. You have a Cinderella story. What's it been like to watch this transformation happen?
Night and day difference, and it's been amazing to watch it transform. And being from Dallas, it means so much more because growing up, SMU wasn't as popular as it is now, and me being a part of that just makes it so much more better.
What do you think the work ethic has been like outside of game day, just on the practice court or back home when you're hanging out in your dorm room?
It's so much more better. We go hard every day, and Coach Brown doesn't let us take it easy at all. He's on us hard. He's demanding. If we're not picking it up in practice, he's on us screaming, telling us to pick it up. And that's what we need. And our whole staff is on us hard, and we got to hold each other accountable. And I feel like we're doing that the best of our ability. We're holding ourselves accountable, and the next guy next to us accountable. And that's how we're being so good right now.
Since you're from here, you have a sense of the historical perspective. But have you guys talked about it as teammates?
Not so much. Every now and then they may come up in conversation, but we see the banners with the years that were so far away. We see what SMU did in the past, and just for us to be here now and to hear about it now, it just means so much more for this team.
None of you guys were born the last time you guys were ranked. Does that soak in at all?
It soaks in a lot. We take it up, and to understand that is crazy. It's wild to know that was so long ago, and that this team now is picked to do this. And it's just amazing that we can all be a part of that, and we're all able to make that happen for SMU.
Nick, what do you think? What kind of changes did Coach Brown make when he took over?
When he first got in, he made a lot of changes to the team that we had at that time. He made changes then, and then now he just changed his whole atmosphere. He's changed everything from the fan support. People are coming in to see him. I know last year we would have games and people would just come see Coach Brown, which I'm not mad about that at all. But really now, teams are coming to see us play, and then without him and without his knowledge and without the ideas that he's given us, we wouldn't be here and be as good as we are today.
What kind of things did he change, like him specifically?
Really just the style of offense, I would have to say. That's one thing that he came in and changed. It's real free flow now, a lot of ball screens, a lot of pro sets I feel like we're playing into. And we're just playing this game inside out. And that's something that he preaches a lot. And we're real unselfish. We like to play with each other. We like to pass with each other. And if one guy scores, the whole team will be happy. And that's something he always preaches. It's about the guy next to you. And we try to do that to the best of our ability.
Rick Carlisle is big on that free flow as well. You ever find yourself watching the Mavericks to try and...
We do. And then Coach Brown always talks about it, too. He's a fan of the newspaper. This days and age, us kids, we don't read the newspaper that much. We got Twitter. But, Coach Brown's always talking. Rick Carlisle said this in the paper, that you read the paper. And just having that knowledge, knowing what the Dallas Mavs are doing and the success they've been having and they've had, and it's just going back to us, and that's something that we just want to keep improving on.
One other thing about you being a Dallas guy, you got the Cowboys coaching staff here today. I'm sure you grew up as a Cowboy fan. What's that mean, these guys coming to see you?
It's awesome, really. Who would have ever thought? No one ever would have thought that. And that's pretty amazing to even have those guys even know about us, let alone come see us practice. That's just a step in the right direction. And we just want to keep improving on that.
Nick, talk about you overall as a leader on the team and what that means to the rest of the guys, being an elder statesman. Does Coach Brown come to you at all and kind of ask you to maybe turn a guy in a direction or two?
He does. I mean, he actually does, and I'm not by myself on that too. It's another senior, Sean Williams, who is from Dallas as well. And I mean, he comes to us both oftentimes, and he asks us what we think on certain situations. But he gives us our chances to speak. I mean, it's our team. At the end of the day, we have to play with each other, and it's our peers. So I mean, he lets us speak, but at the same time, it's his team as well. He's the coach. He makes the rules. So I mean, we know what we're supposed to do, but collectively as a team, we all hold each other accountable, and we all hold ourselves accountable.
In all the excitement after the Cincinnati game, now's your first road trip as a ranked team. Have you and your teammates talked about what that means in terms of what you're going to get from opposing fans and how to deal with it?
We haven't talked about that much yet, but I'm sure it's in the back of everyone's mind. You know what I mean? Because like now, we have the targets on our back. At the beginning of the year, we were going out and we were hunting teams, but now we're being hunted. So I mean, it's totally different now. So we have to understand that going into games, the team's going to give us our best shot every time. But I feel like we're ready. Our confidence is high, and I mean, we're going to go in and we're going to compete and keep doing the things that's got us to this point.
And what's special to you about Coach Brown, about being able to play for him?
Everything. I mean, really, his name just speaks volumes. Really, I mean, it's when you say Larry Brown, you can just imagine everything that he's done and the things that he's capable of doing still, and that he's done with this team. And it's just a blessing for us all. And speaking for myself, it's a blessing for me because when I came to SMU, I had no idea I would be playing for Coach Brown. I came to play for Coach Doherty. So I mean, just what he's done for this team and what he's done for myself has just been an incredible blessing that I could not ask for.
We got time for about one more.
Did Coach Brown say to you when he came in?
That was a while ago. Really, I mean, he just told me he just wanted me to play hard. Really, I mean, I had no idea what he wanted from me, and he didn't know me at all really when he first came in. So it was just about us filling each other out. And I mean, he's just like every other coach, just demanding and want his guys to play hard. And I told him I'll do whatever it is that he wanted me to do because I had full trust in him when he came in. If he needed me to jump off of a bridge, I trusted him, and I would jump off that bridge with no hesitation.
Why is that?
I mean, just because it's Larry Brown. I mean, his background it speaks volumes, really. I mean, just the guys that he's coached, the places he's been. I mean, like who am I to disagree with what he has to say with me after he's won the NCAA championship, an NBA championship, and he's coached so many pro players. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get to that level myself. So I have nothing else to do but to shut up and listen, really.